You didn't get here overnight. So you're not going to solve your marital issues in 1 week. You got to get out of this state of urgency. Stop operating from a state of urgency, just constantly trying to fix problems. What you need to do is lock in, find your rhythm, find your pace, and find what is sustainable and that you can actually adhere to consistently over time with discipline. God didn't give you a spirit of fear. He gave you a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. So throughout this process, the best thing you can do is remove this instant gratification mindset. Remove the carrot on the end of the stick, which is what? Your wife wanting to be with you or you solving the problem. The best thing you could ever do, which actually allows you to win regardless of the outcome in the external environment, is for you to work on you. For you to step into a brotherhood. Power in proximity. There is power in proximity. When you get in proximity with other brothers, iron sharpens iron. If the men that you are hanging around in your life are not holding you accountable, then you got to really question what kinds of friends they actually are. If the men in your life are co-signing, right, all the talk that you have about blaming your wife for your marital issues, then you need to question whether or not they're real friends. Real brothers, real friends will encourage you to get help. Real brothers, real friends will tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it, but they tell you it in love. Truth without love is brutality, and love without truth is hypocrisy. You can't tell someone you love them and not tell them the truth. But the truth has to be told in love. Our brothers, we should be able to come to them, speak with them openly and honestly. See, when I spoke to a brother earlier today, and he just called me, right? And he shared with me what was going on in his life. And really all he needed to do was just get it off his chest. The power in proximity, iron sharpening iron. One man sharpens the countenance of another man, which is what? His facial expression. You walk away from an interaction with you and another man and your life has changed. How many times, right, in group? How many times in individual sessions where I'd be sitting there speaking to a client, providing a breakthrough. And what would happen is the client would inevitably walk away in a different state. His physiological state, his state of being, his state of existence, going from apathy to power, going from indifference, right, to power, going from a state of sadness and depression, right, to feeling invigorated, energized, and motivated and ready to step forward in his life to take action. Gratitude in our life is action. The actions that we take today prove how grateful we are for the life that we have. So my brother, what I want to do today is I want to remind you right now, right here, to remove all of the pressure, all of the expectations, and all of the state of urgency that you're in right now, thinking that you got to solve this immediately. You don't. You don't. You don't. What you need to do is lock in to a system, lock into a foundation, lock in to a process that's been proven. I'm talking about real tools, not some surface level stuff. I'm talking about root issue, root cause. Those are the guys that I help. I don't want to help guys with surface level issues, just develop a routine, right, and some simple stuff that they can do. I'm talking about guys who want to take it to the next level in terms of going deep into the root cause, the stuff that no coaching program wants to address. I'm talking about the traumas, the real pain, the things that implicitly affect us, the things that we think we get over but still show up in our life without our consent. I'm talking about that stuff. And if you're one of those guys who therapy hasn't worked for, you're feeling stuck, marriage counseling's not working, you're starting to have these epiphanies and realizations that maybe there's some things in your life that have gone unaddressed, and maybe this is the tip of the iceberg, your marital issues, and you have some deeper stuff that you want to work on. You want to get around a brotherhood, a tribe of other men who are doing that work, other high performers, guys who are killing it and crushing it, guys who you can, right, sharpen the blade with. And you need to reach out, because you're not alone, man. Stop thinking you are, and stop thinking you got to solve this right away.